Oh. Ah, man, the stones on these people. Ha!
Join the resistance. With up to 60 players online, every man is needed. Resistance 2 only on PlayStation 3.
Very cool. Good evening, folks. Hope you all had a good work week. Welcome to the Game Reserve. My name is Jacob Newman, and I'm the warden in these parts. And tonight we are playing Resistance 2. This game was released in 2008, I want to say. Was created by Insomniac Games, and is a sequel to Resistance Fall of Man. So, Resistance Fall of Man was the best-selling launch title for the original PlayStation 3. Unfortunately, that didn't really mean a whole lot because the PlayStation 3 didn't do very well initially. It was too expensive, too unreliable. People were disappointed that it wasn't backwards compatible, and that just made it very uncompetitive against the Xbox 360, and especially the Nintendo Wii, which was just an absolute juggernaut when it came out. And that was basically what Sony had to work with for a couple of years until they got a cheaper version of the console out. And in the meantime, they made sure to have as many quality exclusives on the PlayStation 3 to encourage a purchase from anyone who was interested. One of the main things they wanted to do was they wanted to get a Ratchet & Clank game out on the console. And while Insomniac was hard at work on that, they had continued to work on the Resistance series because they had grown to the point where they could handle the development of two games at once. So in 2008, we got Resistance 2, which was another pretty big seller for the PlayStation 2. However, the critical response was pretty mixed, though I think critics at the time kind of liked it. Fans of the series had very differing opinions on whether or not Resistance 2 was a good game or not. And if you saw my video from yesterday, you know what I think of the game. Resistance 2, while not a terrible game, is one that is unfortunately fatally flawed. And I hate to say it, this is probably the worst game in the Resistance series. It's still a decent enough FPS, but it's got some pretty big issues. Still very much market quality, though this is probably one of the weaker games that they've ever put out. Don't know how I feel about this title screen. I like the updated logo. I like how they replaced Big Ben with the Golden Gate Bridge and the A. That's a nice touch. But everything else about this title screen is just kind of meh. There's not much to the background, and Nathan Hale just looks really ugly there. I don't know why they didn't keep the World War II style army infantry uniform from the first game, because, you know, that whole aesthetic choice is sorely missed in this game. I actually do really love how this game opens with Nathan Hale just making his way through the frozen British countryside. It just says so much about how badly the conflict went in the original Resistance. A picture is worth 1,000 words, as they always say, and that's a great picture.
Get off me! Easy, Sergeant! It's harmless.
Hell of a welcome. I like the look of that pistol, 1911, very nice. Too young to die! It'll take more than that to kill Nathan Hale. So that might be enough.
We have a Goliath approaching from the east. We need all available ground units on that target.
That's a no-go, Major. We have multiple breach points. All remaining personnel are standing guard over Daedalus.
Damn it. Hale, take this and follow me. We
have to find a way inside the base.
Hey, how come you get the rifle? Why do I get the pistol? Okay, so I gotta admit, the size and scope of that is amazing. Resistance 2 has its issues, but it is just a huge game in regards to the scope of its single-player campaign.
We're blocked in here. We have to clear a path. You know how to use that Magnum? Oh, good. The secondary fire is right beneath the
Ooh,
trigger.
I like this
Use that to
thing.
detonate the rounds.
Okay, on second thought, dude, you can keep the assault rifle. I'll keep this thing.
Grab the Lark. At this range, it should be able to take out the rear exhaust ports.
Alright, you alien bastards. I props you a foot up the ass. Here it comes. Ha 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 ha!
The Goliath is...
I guess I need to talk about the controls. I haven't done that yet. So, pretty typical first-person shooter controls. Dual analog controls, very smooth, very fluid. And one thing I do like is that they fixed looking down the sights from the previous game. In the original Resistance, in order to look down the sights, you actually had to hold down, click one of the analog sticks, which is really awkward. But now it's mapped to the ultimate shoulder button, so it's overall a lot smoother. There are still some annoyances though. Crouching and sprinting are mapped to the same button, which sucks. And melee is another one of the analog sticks clicking. And I also really hates that aiming down the sights and shooting is mapped to the R1 and L1 buttons instead of the R2 and L2 buttons. I just hate it when they use the smaller shoulder buttons instead of the big triggers.
Hale, find some cover. We've got heavy incoming. Major.
Maggots.
Command, we're in the detention wing and are en route to Daedalus. Have a station chief standing by with the kill code.
Okay, so here's something I want to talk about, that fatal flaw I keep referring to. So, in the original Resistance, you had a weapons wheel. Every weapon you came across in the game would be accessible at any moment. But for reasons that utterly baffle me, they decided to go with the 2 weapon limits in Resistance 2. And this just creates all kinds of problems with the gameplay. And one of the big issues it has is that it discourages you from experimenting with all the different weapons. So we have the Magnum here, and as you guys saw, I really like the Magnum. It's a revolver, very powerful. You shoot an enemy with it, and then you click one of the other buttons, and you detonate the round. That's a really cool weapon. However, I can't pick it up because I don't want to. Because I can only have 2 weapons, I want to hang on to the missile launcher here in case I come up against something stronger. And I'm going to hang on to a more generally effective weapon like the Bullseye here. So, one of the best aspects of the original Resistance was that you had a massive arsenal to play with all kinds of crazy and unique weapons that you're probably not going to use in this game because of the 2 weapons limit. It discourages you from one of the selling points of Resistance. Like, what were you guys thinking? Alright, I know you guys are there. Yeah! Yeah, you saw my fire was interrupted. That's because melee is mapped to the left analog stick. Like, why would you do that? You're going to be doing that accidentally as you're jamming the stick around trying to aim. It's something that should have been ironed out in playtesting. What are you doing? Hey, no, turn that back on.
Echo 7, Echo 4, 9.
Bollocks. Oh no. Didn't think about that one, did you?
They are calling to us. Can you hear them?
Oh, that is a wickedly cool design. Yeah, nice work, Lame Brain.
All units, this is Blake. We have a code black.
I really want to play with that Magnum, but I know it would probably not do me much good here. Ooh, I am going to take that, though. Yeah! It's probably going to have less ammo than the bullseye. However, I like having that grenade launcher on hand, so this is my preferred weapon.
He's either out of range or KIA. Wait for him to turn away from us and then target the exhaust ports.
This is what happens when you show your ass in America.
Nice shot. Stay close. We need to stick.
Yeah! I guess you do have me there, Steffi. I know we are in Iceland, though. But I am an American. And these guys are trying to get to America. So, need to make sure they know what's coming. Yeah! Epic.
Support and initiate lockdown. Let's get your gear on, Lieutenant. Hale, you're gonna move up floor by floor and clean them out. We've got enough air to last 2 days if we have to.
There's something outside the glass.
I just realized that Hale's not looking that guy in the eyes. He's looking at his chin for some reason. Oh wait, is this a submarine? I suppose it is. This is kind of cool. I remember there was a time when I thought that water looked amazing. That's one of the problems with PlayStation 3. Come on, dude. Under the armpits. Actually, no. Try to get...
Command, be advised. We have visual confirmation of Furies in the base. We need echo ranging in all lower decks.
That's a no-go, Lieutenant. Active sonar's been disabled. Recommend you stay out of the water.
Make my day. I love this thing. But of course, what you're using throughout the game is the bullseye because, no, most commonly available weapon, most common ammo type, so it's what you're stuck with for most of the game. It's just really lame.
X-ray team confirms heavy Fury infestation. Move out and seal it off. Copy that. Let's move.
I think this might be useful.
Approaching the moon pool. Do you have visual? Negative. All video feeds are down. You're going in blind. We go in hot, we'll attract
It's a cool level and concept, but it's not much to look at, is it?
Now. Echo 1, the overrides for the flood locks are in separate control rooms. You'll have to seal both doors.
One shot, one kill. Nothing more satisfying than a headshot with a sniper rifle. Huh, I didn't know the Chimera could pass through walls. Oh boy. Hey guy, you might want to step away from those doors. See? Why do I suddenly want to watch Pirates of the Caribbean? Ah, crapola. Oh, crap. And I'm out of ammo. Crap. See, this is where I would have liked to have been able to just switch to a better weapon. Now I gotta scramble to find one that will actually take this guy down. Thankfully, I can still shoot around corners with the bullseye. But again, you have an enemy like that suddenly coming at you, and all you got is a weapon that's best suited for dealing with the grunts. Like, it just has you begging for, you know, being able to switch to your missile launcher or the auger or something. Yeah, that's something else that they've changed from the first Resistance. Whereas the first Resistance game used a fixed health bar, Resistance 2 uses regenerating health. That's something else I've heard a lot of people complain about, but I don't really mind it. Because, you know, with the way this game is designed, I don't think it would have worked all that well with the health bar. The game already wasn't terribly well designed for the two-weapon system, so I'm glad they didn't try to stubbornly hang on to... Ah, crap! Ugh. This ain't good. Did I get him? No! No, I did not. Oh, man, this sucks. You shoot at... Ah! Couldn't even see who was shooting at me. I should have retreated more.
Nathan, do you see the weapon down there? That is
Yep.
a Super MP-47 pulse cannon. It is our only defense against the Kraken. Wait there.
Ooh,
The access
big gun.
to that door is up here.
If you wouldn't mind, Doc. Oh, crap. Oh, this can't be good. Oh, hell. Yeah! Yeah! Did he just kill me by breathing on me? What kind of crap is that?
You gotta move, Doctor.
And for the record, people, that's what a natural invasion looks like. I feel like some people need to be reminded of that.
Hail to command. Malakoff and I are topside. Where's my team?
But seriously, the size and scope of that is just incredible for 2008.
Moving in now.
That's just a horrifying image.
Sir, we just lost AA Battery 2. Recommend full evac while we still can. Negative. Focus all remaining batteries on the tail section of that ship.
Ah, man, don't have any grenade ammo.
We got incoming! He has to lock on. If we miss fire, we'll hit one of our own.
this is getting out of hand. Would be really nice if I could use the auger or something else right now.
Got it. Lock it on now. Firing.
Oh, there's a far eye. Ah, crap! Well, I thought I saw a far eye.
He's limping north away from the base. Roger that. Nice shooting, Sergeant. Be advised, you've got airborne hostiles closing in fast. Scramble your team and get the hell out of there. Take cover!
Yeah, but I don't want to lose the cannon either.
Echo team, come in.
God, I hate the 2-weapon limit in this game.
Back route and we'll send a VTOL. Target down.
Once again, I'm just kind of getting the sense that this level design was designed for using more than just what I have right now. Oh, come on, dude. Now I gotta go find another weapon. Try the Magnum.
Dr. Malikov, you require medical.
I'm fine, thank you. Have you retrieved the viral inhibitors?
I'm sorry, sir, there wasn't time. We have orders to transport you to Bryce Canyon.
Those inhibitors are crucial to the Sentinel's survival. We cannot leave without them.
Oh boy.
Link up with Capelli and track that ship. I'll get the inhibitors.
Why is it always me who has to save the day? Oh, crap. Missile launcher. Oh, this is gonna suck. Whoa! Oh wait, I have this thing. Oh crap. Got it. Oh. Ooh, what do we have here? Chew on this! Oh, come on! Ha 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 ha! Ah! That's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Oh man, I just aged myself there big time. Alright, someone get me off of this thing.
Sir, Victor 20 on approach. Step back from...
Oh, come on. Ugh. Ah, man, this isn't good. Where'd he go now? Oh crap. Oh, you stay away! Ah, cool. Ah, I walked right into that one. I think that would be a good place to call it, though. Alright, so Resistance 2. It's still a pretty fun FPS, all things considered. The controls, while a little finicky, are still pretty tight. The shooting is satisfying. The guns are fun to mess around with. But what kills Resistance 2 really is that 2-weapon limit. I know it looks like it was just mildly annoying in what I've covered here tonight, but as you get further and further along in the game, you really start to miss the multi-weapon system from the first Resistance game, as like the level design, the enemy encounters, the fact you're fighting multiple enemy types at once. You need more than just the generally effective gun and possibly a few shots with a missile launcher in order to get by. But that's what you're basically stuck with. It really does feel like a game that was designed for a multi-weapon system that was then hastily changed to a 2-weapon system for, I don't know, realism or to compete with Halo. I don't know. I don't particularly care. But I think it's telling that when Resistance 3 came out, they went back to the multi-weapon system from the first Resistance game. So, yeah, it was a bad call, and I'm amazed that was made by Insomniac Games.